I thrive off of things like this. It's just satisfying rolling away from an idea that you had. My first memory of a BMX was when my dad came home for my 10th birthday, had a BMX bike in the back of the truck. From that moment on, I was hooked. It's just the freedom to pedal around and be creative while you're out riding your bike and express yourself through riding. That's what keeps me coming back. What can I use within this warehouse to be creative in making an awesome ramp setup? I just took it and ran with it. This is ultimately just an overall just rad project. Probably one of the cooler things and motivating things about this project was all the material was found within the warehouse itself. It's going through the warehouse just like a little kid in a candy store. Kind of gathered material from where we could, and the next 2 days just spent all day, every day, moving stuff around and just building it all right there. I mean, that's kind of ultimately where I came up with all that, just because we're constantly having to dust. So it's like, come on, guys, must dust. We pretty much just made it up along the way, like what we wanted to do, and kind of like, oh, this idea could work here, and it's like, oh, let's try it. Didn't work. All right, let's set up something different. So I think what's cool about it. We had a few key points for shots, and then obviously with my ideas of places to ride within the warehouse, all right, we got these key points of doing it. Let's figure out a way we can fill in between all this stuff. Like for instance, this, like I found a door and 2 barrels. It's like, hey, let's do something in this all white room. And this guy was like, hey, I got some red powder. Let's just spray some red powder. Like, all right, how do you do that? I don't know, maybe get in the barrel. So it was like, cool, you know, just improvise the whole way. That landing right there actually used to be a wooden door, and that was fun. You know, just finding things like that, tearing the whole building apart just to make a ramp. I didn't mind the grind, I didn't mind the hustle. You know, I didn't mind the sweating through 3 t-shirts. We worked our ass off night and day. Blood, sweat, and tears went into this project. You gotta put in the work. So work hard, play hard. I thrive off of that. I like the fact that, well, there's a lot of things that could go wrong, but the satisfaction of riding away from something that you thought of gets inspiring and motivating to continue to do something fun. I had to push myself through a lot of it, but that's what you do. You work your ass off.
Come on, speak. 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 There you go. Good girl.